Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the Capricorn moon sign people. I'm gonna tell you all how your year 2022 would be. At the starting of the year, in your 11th house, in the Scorpio sign, you would be seeing Ketu, Mars and Moon in that particular zodiac sign. In the 12th house, in the Sagittarius sign, you would be seeing a Sun and a Venus conjunction. Over your moon sign, you would be seeing the planets Saturn and Mercury. And in your second house, from your moon sign, you would be seeing the planet Jupiter. And in your fifth house, you would be seeing the planet Rahu in the Taurus sign, in its exalted sign. So this is the planetary position you will be witnessing at the starting of the year 2022. Well, the significant thing to note here is that in the year 2022, there would be three major planets shifting its zodiac signs in April 2022. On the 12th of April 2022, Rahu would be moving into the Aries sign. On the 13th of April, the planet Jupiter will be moving into the Pisces sign. And on the 29th of April 2022, Saturn will be moving into the Aquarius sign. But Saturn wouldn't remain there for too long, because on the 12th of July 2022, Saturn would once again come back into the Capricorn sign. So this is the way the major planets would be transiting in the year 2022. Well, Capricorn moon sign people, seeing the transit of planets, seeing the planetary position in the year 2022, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that when you all enter the year 2022, you have to go into the year thinking that whatever happened for the good. Whatever is happening for the good. And whatever happened for the good. You should not regret anything of the past. You should not worry about the future. The present would be happening. These lines have been taken from the summary of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So you have to follow exactly what these lines have just told you. You need to focus on your present and forget about the past and the future. You don't need to brood about the past, and you shouldn't worry about the future as well. You just need to concentrate on your present. I mean the year 2022. And you are going through a peak in your Sadesati. I mean the Saturn is passing over your moon sign. Hence, it is gonna give you mental tension. But the thing is that if you want to overcome this mental tension, if you want to overcome the bad effects of the 7.5 years of Saturn, then I want to tell you all that you will have to work hard. Because Saturn expects you to work hard at this moment. You need to be physically active 24/7. I mean, you have to be active 24 hours a day. Because Saturn expects hard work from you. You need to be very careful of your karma at this point in time. You need to be very careful of your actions at this point in time. And your actions should be in sync with your moral values at this point in time. You need to walk on the path of righteousness at this moment. You might get some offers which might be very tempting for you. It might lead you to the wrong path, but you need to avoid those offers, those opportunities in your life which could spoil your karmas at this point in time. You need to just walk on the path of righteousness at this point in time and work hard. If you just focus on your work and make a conscious, deliberate and a determined effort to walk on the path of righteousness, then you will pass this phase of Sadesati, the 7.5 years of Saturn, very easily. I mean, I'm talking about the peak phase of Sadesati. You need to be very aware of what you are doing at this point in time. I mean, you need to be very aware of your actions at this point in time. Don't try to hurt anyone at this point in time. Try to do as much charity as you can at this point in time. Try to help people at this point in time. Even if they misunderstand you, don't worry. God is watching you from the above and He's gonna bless you. People may talk about you at this point in time, but just don't bother about them. And don't listen to their advice at this moment. Don't listen to their suggestions at this moment. Just use your own mind at this moment and work hard. Focus on working hard at this moment. You know, people would be telling you all sorts of negative things at this moment, but just don't pay heed to those suggestions, those advices, and just listen to your mind at this particular moment. And only listen to those things of your mind which tells you to work hard. Please do not make any sort of fresh investments. Do not invest any sort of money anywhere at this point in time, because it is most likely that you will lose that money. So all I want you all to do is use your brains, your intellect, your mind, your body, your hands and feet, and your five senses to work at this moment. Don't use your money at this particular moment. Only use your body and your spirit at this moment. Well, if you listen to what I am telling you at this particular moment, then I am certain that you will pass the year 2022 without any problems or difficulties. You know, a human being can't control the thoughts which is coming in his or her mind, but they can definitely control the thoughts they dwell on. So you make a determined effort to dwell on the positive, which is gonna take you forward in your life, and avoid thinking about those negative thoughts. And I am 100% certain that things would work well for you. Well, Capricorn moon sign people, now let me start predicting about you all for the year 2022. Let me start with people who are doing a job or are finding a job for themselves. Well, for those people who are trying to find a job for themselves, let me tell you all that this is gonna be a tough year for y'all. Y'all are gonna get a job opportunity only after doing a lot of hard work. It is not gonna come easy to you at this moment. And if you get that job opportunity in the year 2022, just grab it. Don't think about anything and just grab that opportunity and start working at this moment. Whatever the salary may be, don't bother about it and just start working at this particular moment. Working at this moment is important for you, not the salary package. It might not sound good to you, but the reality is this. Well, for people who are doing a job, let me tell you all that you would be expected by your bosses to work hard. Your bosses might sound unreasonable to you and they might give you a lot of stress and tension. But my suggestion to you all would be, listen to your bosses from one ear and take it out from the other. Don't pay any attention to what your bosses are telling you at the moment. Even if they are sounding unreasonable to you, even if they are telling you to work hard at this moment unnecessarily, still, I want to tell you all, just keep on working where you are. Don't try to change your jobs at this particular moment, even if that job is offering you a lucrative package. Don't change your job under any circumstances. Your peers and colleagues in the year 2022 wouldn't be helpful to you. On the contrary, they might try to spoil your reputation in front of your bosses. So be careful of them. Well, for business people, this time is gonna be an okay sort of time for y'all. Neither too good, neither too bad. Please continue the business which you are already doing. Don't try to expand your business at this point in time. However much lucrative a proposal you get in your business, Just avoid that, just ignore that. Focus and concentrate on your current business and try to consolidate it. In other words, I mean to say, don't be ambitious in your business and be content and satisfied with whatever you are getting in your business. Your employees might try to cheat you. Hence, you need to be very careful at this moment. I mean, in the year 2022. Well, on the health front, this year is gonna be a very good year for y'all. Just because of the good health you would be experiencing, you will be having the energy to do the hard work in the year 2022. I don't see any sort of illness and diseases for y'all in the year 2022. On the contrary, you would see that your health will improve drastically in the year 2022 if you had been facing any sort of disease, any sort of illness in the past. My suggestion to y'all would be focus on your mental health rather than your physical health, because your physical health may get affected because of your mental health. I mean, because of those negative thoughts which would be prevailing in your mind. However, people who are already having a chronic disease, they need to be careful at this point in time. They need to take extra good care of themselves at this point in time, and they might face some complications arising from that chronic disease. However, the parts of the body, the organs of the body which you need to take care of is your heart, is your bones, is your digestive system and your liver. If you face any sort of problems regarding these parts, these organs of the body, then you need to give special attention to it. Well, for people who are in a romantic relationship, let me tell you all that this year is gonna be a fantastic year for you all. If you are wanting a new love partner for yourself, then you will find that love partner in the year 2022. And it may be that this love partner becomes your life partner in the future. Well, for those people who are already in a romantic relationship, let me tell you all that this is gonna be a fantabulous time for you all. You and your love partner are gonna support each other at this particular moment. Y'all are gonna remain the best of friends at this particular moment, and your love partner is gonna support you in these troubled time of yours. You would think that your love partner for you is a kind of God's blessing for you. Your love partner is gonna go out of their way to show their love for you. Hence, you will develop an appreciation for them during this time and in the future. For those people who are in a romantic relationship and are wanting to get married, my suggestion to you all would be, please do not make that decision. Please do not get married during the year 2022. Well, for people who are finding a life partner for themselves, let me tell you all that during this year, please don't think of getting married or finding a life partner for yourself. Well, for students, this year is gonna be an excellent year for y'all. You will see that you will progress in your studies. You'll be able to understand, comprehend and grasp all those subjects which you weren't able to in the year 2021. You'd easily be able to pass all those exams and competitive exams in which you'd be appearing in the year 2022. Though you may tend to get lazy at some point in time, but generally speaking, you'd be determined to progress in your studies during this time. The only source of mass distraction for y'all would be the electronic gadgets. I mean, don't use those electronic gadgets apart from your studies, apart from your academics. Don't disturb yourself, don't distract yourself with those electronic gadgets which might be detrimental for your studies in the year 2022. Well, for married people, this year is gonna be a good year for y'all. You and your spouse are gonna work in tandem to uplift your family at this point in time. Though things may seem very hard for y'all, but with your hard work, you are gonna overcome all those problems and difficulties you are facing at this particular moment. You and your spouse are consciously gonna remain in harmony with each other. Y'all are gonna support each other at this particular moment, and y'all are gonna support each other mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially as well. You could expect complete support from your life partner. If you want to take a decision in the year 2022, then you must take advice and suggestion from your spouse. Please avoid people in your life who might be trying to create a misunderstanding between you and your spouse in the year 2022. Well, for people who are in the stock market, let me tell you all that this year is not gonna be a very good time for y'all. It is better for y'all to stay away from the stock market. If you had invested your money in the stock market in the previous years, then just let it remain where they are. Just focus on your career at this point in time. I mean your job, your business, your profession at this point in time. And please do not make any sort of investments in the stock market in the year 2022. You may be tempted to invest in the stock market, but my suggestion to y'all would be, please do not do so. If you are making any sort of losses in the stock market, my suggestion to y'all would be, just forget about them at this particular moment. You might sell those stocks later on in which you are making losses currently. Well, gambling of any sort is out of question in the year 2022 for y'all. Well, for people who are in debt, let me tell you all that this year is not gonna be a very good year for y'all. You might face some problems from your creditors. It would be very difficult for you to pay your EMIs, your installments of that loan during the year 2022. My suggestion to y'all would be, if you get some money from anywhere, you must first pay your EMIs, your installments, and then spend money on yourself. If you avoid paying your EMIs, your installments, then I envisage that you can experience some problems, some difficulties from your creditors. You might face some problems from the government as well. So you need to be conscious about this in the year 2022. Well, for those people who are wanting a fresh loan, let me tell you all that this year is not an ideal year for you all to get that fresh loan from your creditors. Well, Capricorn moon sign people, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that if you have been facing any sort of problems, any sort of difficulties in your life, and you have been facing those problems and difficulties continuously in your life without any sort of relief, then I want to tell you all about a remedy just now. If you do this remedy, then you will overcome all your difficulties and problems which you are already facing, and you'd protect yourself from all the dangers of life in the year 2022 if you do this particular remedy. All you need to do is give 17 rupees each to 13 different poor people on a Saturday. Additionally, you will have to serve one pet bottle each to those 13 different poor people to whom you have given 17 rupees each. I mean a pet bottle of a black cola beverage. By a black cola beverage, I mean a Thumbs Up, a Pepsi, or a Coca-Cola. And lastly, you will have to distribute 8 black blankets or 8 black umbrellas to 8 different poor people. You'll have to do all the 3 steps of these remedies on a Saturday, and you will have to do this for 6 consecutive Saturdays. Well, if you do this remedy which I have just spoken about, then you are gonna protect yourself and overcome all those problems and difficulties which you are passing through. You can start doing this remedy on any Saturday of the year 2022. And you have to do this for 6 consecutive Saturdays. Well, Capricorn moon sign people, here is something else for y'all. I want to tell y'all that I make a very special prayer box, a very special amulet for all you Capricorn moon sign people. Well, if you have been facing any sort of problems, any sort of difficulties, any sort of predicaments, any sort of ordeals, any sort of sorrows, miseries, worries, if you have been facing hurdles, barriers, and obstacles in your life, and you think you have tried hard enough to overcome those problems and difficulties without any success, then these remedies are for you. Well, if you install this prayer box in your house or wear this amulet, this locket around your neck, then these remedies are gonna help you to enhance your luck in your life. It is gonna boost your luck in your life. It is gonna help you to earn more money in your life. It is gonna help you to see richness in your life. It is gonna help you to see success and prosperity in your life. It is gonna make you a positive person in your life. It is gonna make you experience peace, tranquility and calmness in your life. And if for some reason life has knocked you down, then these remedies are going to help you to rise up once again in your life, and it will make you run towards that thing called success, which we all want. Well, these remedies are godly remedies. These remedies are religious remedies, and these remedies can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. I'm talking about that God who has created this universe, who has invented this universe and all the things in it, including us. Well, if there were different gods who had created this universe, who had invented this universe, then the color of the human blood would be different in different human beings. But that is not the case. The color of the human blood is red in all the human beings of this planet Earth. Hence, you will understand that there is only one creator of this universe, one inventor of this universe, and that is the Almighty God. Well, the name of that God may be different. We may call that God by different names. That doesn't matter. But basically, we are all worshipping that one God. We are all loving that one God. Hence, I can confidently tell you all that these remedies can be utilized by any person of any religion. Well, this pretty much completes my predictions for Capricorn moon sign for the year 2022. If you think you need some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful human life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck, if you want to boost your luck, if you want to improve your luck, then you can utilize my remedies. These remedies which I'm talking about will help you to earn more money in your life. It is gonna make you a positive person in your life. It is gonna make you experience richness in your life. It is gonna make you experience peace, tranquility and calmness in your life, which is most important for human beings. And you are gonna see success and prosperity in your life. And finally, if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great year of 2022. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Kali.